they're just going to want to have an index which represents the asset class, and that's exactly what CoinDesk 20 is.
You are working
So
for?
we've been a long-time partner of Grayscale Investments. So sure, CoinDesk 20 has been an amazing success for us in only 9.5 short months.
Hi Andrew, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
My name is Ravi and
Yeah.
I'm from Crypto Stocks. And as I know, like the CoinDesk Indices, like it is working really great into the different verticals. And I know you are launching the 20 indexes
Yep.
for the crypto industry. So please let us know like what is this all about and how
Sure.
you are launching the things,
Yeah.
what is in the roadmap and everything, so that my community know like how it is going to be in the future.
Sure. So CoinDesk is a great 10-year-old media and events name, right? We have our editorial and media departments, and of course the consensus conferences, which will be heading to Hong Kong and Toronto in 2025. CoinDesk Indices is a financial service data and benchmark company that provides indexes that support ETFs, funds, and derivatives. We're mostly staffed by people who have traditional finance backgrounds in indexing or in derivatives or in capital markets, and we have a huge range of products.
Okay, so you have the backbone with the expert analysts, those who are helping to finding out the top 20 indexes, correct?
So the CoinDesk 20 is a broad-based index which helps people get access to the digital asset class. It covers a little more than 90% of the market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies. We built it to be a very liquid index so that funds or perpetual futures or options can be supported by CoinDesk 20, and that market makers will be able to provide liquidity into those products.
Okay, sounds good. So when it comes to the ETF, like I can know like the Bitcoin ETF has gone approved by
Yep.
the government and the other approval are in the pipeline like for the Ethereum, the other ones. How you help the other industry based like the tokens blockchain system or
Yep.
ecosystem to got approval for the particular thing. So have you got any approval for the ETF or any other company that you are working
So
for?
we've been a long-time partner of Grayscale Investments. So
Okay.
the GBTC and ET, when they were both trusts, we supported them with our XBX and an ETX benchmark. Now that they've been uplisted, those same benchmarks, XBXs will be next month 10 years old, supports GBTC and Grayscale. So Grayscale was really the pioneer here. Grayscale, I think more than any other company, really made the ETF approvals happen in the United States, and they continue to be the largest digital asset manager in the world. We also support Purpose, which was the first Bitcoin and Ether ETFs in Canada. So we have a long-standing history of supporting the ETF markets. We think that many investors who only spend some of their time on crypto, once they have a Bitcoin investment in place, they may not have the time or the energy to learn about 20 or 30 or 50 or 1,000 other tokens. They're just going to want to have an index which represents the asset class, and that's exactly what CoinDesk 20 is.
Okay, it's literally amazing for us.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the finalizing the whole thing, like because I know like there are lots of steps that we need to follow before launching our token and
Right.
everything. And when it comes to the approval, ETF approval, you need to propose to the government, like the US government, how many allocations you are going to distribute into your organization, as
Right.
well as like how many people are working into the organization. What are the things you need to keep in your mind before launching your token and getting approval on the ETF?
One of the great things about working for an index company in digital assets is we can look to the future. We invite conversations and we have consistent conversations with regulators in the United States, in Canada, in Singapore, in Hong Kong, and in the EU about the best ways to get the right investments to investors, to give them protection, consistency. We work with all kinds of issuers, again, with derivatives exchanges, crypto native exchanges, and with asset managers. So we're very used to this process of having dialogue with regulators and describing to them how our benchmarks are designed to be consistent, representative, and safe, and provide investors with the kind of transparency and knowledge that they need to get what they think that they're getting.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else you would like to mention about the CoinDesk? And is there something which is coming into the roadmap or something which is going to make something bigger into the
Sure. CoinDesk 20 has been an amazing success for us in only 9.5 short months. It's accumulated over $8 billion in trading volume in perpetual futures on Bullish Exchange, which is our parent. We've launched on other exchanges. Two funds have launched, three SMA platforms, four announcements of custodial support, two dealers trading options, and two structured product dealers issuing products. So this is amazing adoption for a brand new index. We're going to be adding to the CoinDesk 20 family in the months to come. But for now, we just want people to know about it because anybody who wants to build on CoinDesk 20, there's a tremendous liquidity environment around that's developed very quickly and very nicely. And we think it's going to be a huge success. It'll be the most traded, the most referenced, and the most benchmarked index in the digital asset class.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you for explaining all this, and it was really nice talking.
Good to meet you too.
Yeah.
Thank you.